Today, my friends, we're at a crossroads in our town's history. High taxes, overspending, and an increased cost of living are making Fairfield less affordable. But today, let me share a few of my ideas with you. I will be the town's first new hire to participate in a new defined contribution retirement plan rather than adding to our growing pension obligations. I will bring a more transparent and open government to Fairfield. I will reduce our operating budget through increased partnerships with the private sector and our nonprofit communities. I believe we can properly fund our schools and still keep taxes and the overall budget in check by focusing hard-earned tax dollars on the areas where our children benefit most. It is with that shared vision in mind that I announce my candidacy for the office of First Selectman in the great town of Fairfield.
You know, do you think age is going to be an issue? You know, because you're 28, right?
You know, so they can bring it up, but I think that it's an asset to the town.
Yeah.
I think that my age can truly serve as a benefit. And
what's most important is that David has the intellectual maturity and the discipline to be First Selectman.
This is Michael Hurley, and most of you know from the RTM, who's a senior advisor on the campaign.
What were people asking you to run for? Was there a particular need or reason for the town?
Yeah, I certainly. Obviously, finance is one of the #1 concerns people have. But with that, and as I speak of my long-term plan and the vision, people are concerned that we've gone through a period of time where we've done so many things, but the way that it was managed and where we've led the town to is going to stifle that growth for our community. And we can't do that. And we really need to bring the finances of this town into check, bring the commercial development back up to another level to really balance out the taxes, and they're looking for that as a way to be able to move forward. We've really
blatantly clear that the state of Connecticut is in no position to help Fairfield, so it is time for Fairfield to turn the page and take a new direction. And David brings that.
Absolutely, and I had an op-ed piece that was released with it was about the last 2 weeks or so, and one of the things that I spoke about in there is specifically that we are not going to be getting the type of help that we have been accustomed to in our community from the state, from the feds. It's not going to happen. Fairfield is going to have to rebuild the way that it does its business and rebuild the finances if we're going to be able to grow with the future. So that's priority #1, and then obviously following behind there is being able to, like I mentioned in my announcement speech, we have really a growing population of students. With where things are at, we can't do anything about those issues. So we need to really get to a position so we can do that to continue to grow our community.